Welcome back, everyone. As we mentioned in the beginning of this edition of Women's World, we're dedicating this edition to talk about a very important topic, of course, with a very important and let me say, an Egyptian lady whom we could consider as an example. Our guest today is a researcher and she is a lecturer of political marketing, and actually this field is very important if we're talking about changes in Egypt. The changes in Egypt were not only political but also economic, and it's very important to raise awareness on the importance of the challenges facing us as Egyptians in such difficult times. Today we have with us Dr. Walaء Sherif, lecturer, researcher. She's a lecturer of political marketing. Thank you very much, Walaء, for coming.
Thank you for you, dear Hala.
Walaء, we'll take a look at your profile, then we'll be right back.
I'm waiting. Thank you.
Stay with us. Welcome back. Now, to start with, Walaa, tell me a little bit about your educational background. You studied political marketing.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to thank the great report, Ms. Shireen Al-Araqi and Ms. Amal Al-Dari for that report. Yes, let me talk about from the beginning.
How it started.
Yes. I'm graduate from Ramses College for Girls, ex-American College, which is starting from KG till secondary stage, learn how to be a role model or how to be a young lady. We were used to have each Tuesday an etiquette class in order how to talk, to sit, to deal with the community. That, of course, I feel very loyal and thankful to my great school to make me achieve that success at that young age. I'm not that old, by the way. And then I went to Faculty of Commerce and Business Administration at Helwan University. I took my master degree and PhD from there, specialized in political marketing. I was announced to be the first, not only Egyptian, but among the Arab world, to have scientific research as masters at the beginning in political marketing.
That's why I mentioned that you are a researcher.
Yes,
as well, because I know that.
Of course, I'm trying to be to deal with the Ministry of Higher Education to start to permit me and permit also professors of marketing and management to start to teach students at universities at that age political marketing, but they have some issues. We have discussed in many meetings why not it is not given as a material or syllabus to our students.
It is not part of the curriculum,
no,
unfortunately.
No, up to now not yet, but there are more than one research in political marketing in Faculty of Commerce and Business Administration and also in Faculty of Mass Comm in terms of promotional tools and in terms of marketing. But of course promotional tools is a part of marketing, so marketing had got the upper hand among political marketing in general.
Okay. Perhaps you have raised a very important issue, which is marketing. This is one of the major issues that we're suffering from here in Egypt. when it comes to the lack of awareness. We don't know what's going on. We don't have like some sort of good plan or vision. We don't know how things are going, especially with all the political and economic changes that we're facing. So with all the projects that have been recently inaugurated by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, many Egyptians still ask, so what's in it for me? I mean, how am I as a citizen going to benefit from that? Tell me a little bit about the importance of marketing, political and economic marketing in the beginning, then we'll talk about means of raising the awareness on such projects.
You know, on the base, the Egyptian personality got marketing skills without learning. We have got those marketing skills. What if we focus in scientific way to use marketing, but in our own work? That's why the Department of Marketing, I'm talking about mainstream marketing, not marketing or not political marketing.
Like tourism, for example.
For example, tourism marketing. No, I would like to talk in marketing department at any organization. For example, they are marketing for a product. This is the most important department inside an organization, how to promote for that product, and they work hard to reach that target customer. So the government had got...
And to maintain also.
To maintain and to follow up. And there's something called a service after sales, after they sell that product, how they will communicate and keep the customer. And have a good relationship with the customer. On the other hand, let's talk about the government and the citizens, not the organization and the customer. The government and the citizens, how to reach the citizen and let them know and be aware of what is going on. Yes, you have said the President Sisi has inaugurated a lot of important projects, but the government or the team that lead in, the projects inside the government lack how to market for it or promote for it for the simple citizen who is not aware of the scientific terminology of the gross, the net gross, or the loss, or whatever. So we have to work on that. The government have to work on how to reach the very simple citizen to let him know what is going on. For example, from the best marketing campaigns that was made by the government is first the inauguration of Suez Canal. Yes, it was perfect marketing plan that is implemented into the point, starting from the team, the media coverage, the announcers, everything.
Mobilization.
Everything. It was reached to the targeted citizen as it must be.
Which proves that we can do it.
We can.
So why aren't we applying the same strategy on other projects?
You know, now we are, after the inauguration of Suez Canal, the government went to facing a lot of terrorism actions a little bit. And we focused on facing what is happening and the terrorism action. By the way, this is marketing too, not internally for the Egyptian citizen, but to the whole world, that Egypt is strong in facing
and fighting terrorism.
Yes, and fighting terrorism. But the president is the only one who is giving the speech of the speech of President Sisi in facing terrorism. Not only we have to let others talk, the ministers. Yes, I focus on the ministers. Let's talk about the current ministers and the current prime ministers. They must develop from their own actions, from their own steps in the process, in any project. All of them, I will not say one by name, but all of them, there is a lack in promoting what they are doing, even if...
That's the problem.
Yes, that's the problem. I saw it. Regardless, the president is doing his best, really his best. I think that he's working by his own, but what about the ministers? You have got a great role, you have to work.
Actually, they could be working really hard, but we as citizens, we know nothing about what's going on. I mean, we need to be following up what's going on, and it's their duty as well to